EPAWA meteorologist Bobby Martich here with your outlook for August 1st, 2024. Start of the new month, start of MusikFest preview night tonight, and Thursday's video forecast is proudly sponsored by Kleckner & Sons Appliances. Family-owned and operated Kleckner & Sons have been serving the greater Lehigh Valley region since 1945. Kleckner & Sons are here to serve your appliance needs at two convenient locations in the Lehigh Valley, 2177 MacArthur Road in Whitehall and 575 Chestnut Street in Emmaus. The leader in sales and service, prides itself in providing outstanding, continuous customer service from the moment the customer steps through the door. Kleckner's provides a wide range of name brand appliances and parts to target all of your appliance needs. They also offer professional delivery and installation options as well as repair services performed by in-house qualified technicians. From kitchen renovations to small specialty appliances to a new laundry pair, Kleckner's has you covered. For more information or inquiries, please contact one of the showroom locations or check out their website at klecknerandsons.com, or you can give them a call. The phone number above me here in the video at 610-433-4202. Experience a small business difference for yourself. Shop at Kleckner & Sons Appliances, proud sponsor of the Thursday video forecast. We do have a weak shortwave in the vicinity today. This is going to be very weak, though, even weaker than what we had yesterday. If you saw yesterday's activity across the region, it wasn't much. This is going to be a little slightly less than what we had yesterday, okay? So not a lot. Here's the NAM high-res future simulator radar starting us off at 2 o'clock. Remember I said yesterday, if you watched yesterday's video, 2 to 8 p.m. is really the time frame for these diurnally driven pop-up showers and thunderstorms. It's going to be isolated today, which means most areas will be dry, but you will have the opportunity for a quick shower or storm in a few areas, and that's really not much. That's it. This goes all the way through 8 o'clock, and that's it, okay? So between 2 and 8, there's the opportunity for a isolated pop-up shower or storm in a few areas, and it might not be exactly where this is shown here, going from the lower Susquehanna Valley over to Southeast PA. Although you people that live in Southeast PA have been, I mean, you talk about bone dry. Those areas have been really dry for the past couple of months, and this would be a godsend for you. You would love this. But we'll see how that works out today. I just don't think it's going to be anything more than isolated because we don't have a lot of forcing involved with any of the activity today. Once we get to Friday, though, we see this system out here over the Ohio Valley. It's going to start moving toward the region, and it's going to lead to some scattered showers and thunderstorms. This is actually an upper level feature that is driving this. You can see that here in the upper level 500 millibar depiction. This area right here, and I don't know why it's in yellow again. Here we go again with the different colors. Give me a second. Okay, there we go. So this area of low pressure right here is an upper level low, okay? And it's going to very slowly work its way eastward through the weekend. So it's going to be in over the Ohio Valley, the western part of the Ohio Valley here on Friday. It's going to move into the border of Ohio and Pennsylvania here on Saturday. So you can see that here. Here's where we are on Saturday. It's kind of sitting over West Virginia, western Pennsylvania. And then that upper level feature moves off the coast Sunday, but we'll have a parting shot here with scattered showers and thunderstorms there too. So on all 3 days, we have partly sunny skies, okay? We have the opportunity for scattered afternoon and evening thunderstorms on all 3 days. Here's what the NAM has here for Friday as I move this forward. There is some activity here, again, during the afternoon and evening. Some scattered showers and thunderstorms moving through, and there might even be a dying line coming through after this point. Now, the NAM has been somewhat inconsistent in what has been showing with this activity here on Friday. Scattered showers and thunderstorms. This one actually wouldn't be too bad. This is as far as obviously I opened up with the fact that MusikFest is starting. It's the first full day of MusikFest on Friday. There could be some scattered showers and thunderstorms, and it might be enough of a break in between that and the main show act here on the south side of MusikFest to get that going without any problems. But there will be some interruptions here, I think, for MusikFest through the weekend at some point. And part of what we do at MusikFest is to we are protecting patrons and staff, and of course all the performers, and making sure lightning is not an issue. So within 8 miles of MusikFest, if there's any issues, we will have to shut that down temporarily. Once the threat is passed from a lightning standpoint, we can open it back up. But this is what we're going to be doing here, is monitoring these storms. So there is some opportunities for scattered showers and thunderstorms, again in that 2 to 8 time frame, which would be most prevalent. And then there is some additional activity that might move through the late evening and overnight, which is with that second batch there. I will say the NAM has not been very consistent over the last couple of runs with what it's showing. Here's where the high resolution rapid refresh has, and it has this activity blossoming in that same 2 to 8 p.m. window. This goes up till 8 o'clock. There's still some residual stuff behind here moving through, but this is a little bit more excited with activity being more scattered here on Friday. And that's going to be a recurring theme, I think, straight through the weekends. For Saturday and Sunday, pretty much wash, rinse, repeat. And that's because of this upper level feature taking its time moving through. And that's Friday, that's Saturday, and there's Sunday. So it's going to take a little bit for it to move through. And because of that, here's Saturday. The surface feature, again, scattered showers and thunderstorms, afternoon and evening, diurnally driven. And then we get to Sunday, same deal, okay? Now, there is a possibility this might move a little faster, and Sunday might be a little bit better if this front associated with it is a little bit faster. And if that's the case, Sunday might turn out to be a little bit better than currently expected, okay? But that Friday through Sunday period has always been the period that we have to watch for scattered showers and thunderstorms. Storm Prediction Center does have for Friday, at least, does have a marginal risk in all these areas south of this line here. That is the marginal risk area down here. I don't disagree with that entirely. I do think that there is a marginal chance for severe weather, but it's going to be, I think that wording is very optimal in this case, because we're going to be dealing with mostly heavy rain producers and storms. That's your first threat. Second is going to be the thunder and lightning. Third would be wind, okay? Wind is not going to be as much of an issue as the other two, but there is an isolated hyperlocal opportunity for a downburst that gives you some stronger winds in some of these storms, okay? So that's what we're dealing with here over the next couple of days through the weekend. Once we get to early next week, we're looking at partly cloudy skies and then mostly sunny here on Tuesday. But we're looking at temperatures coming down a little bit, and also humidity coming down. Humidity is going to be ridiculously high for the next couple of days, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Once we get to Monday, starts to lower considerably, and then Tuesday, I think, is going to be the pick of the next 7 days with mostly sunny skies and low humidity, temperatures in the low to mid 80s that day. We will have temperatures come up a little bit here on Wednesday ahead of this next system, which could bring some scattered showers and thunderstorms ahead of the next cold front on Wednesday. This is midweek next week. But then behind that, it does look like it dries out for a little bit. We are going to have to continue to watch this system down here off the southeastern U.S. coastline. European model continues to suggest very consistently that there's going to be a tropical storm off the southeastern U.S. coastline, and where it goes after this point is going to be up in the air. Look how close it gets. It's getting very close here. We have to watch this. Again, I don't think there's a viable scenario right now that gets us any remnant rainfall or a direct hit from this, but we have to keep an eye on it. I can't just assume. Okay, this is looking at day 10. A lot of things can happen between now and next weekend. This is the following weekend, right? So there's a long time to look at this, but if you start seeing some things here about this, that's what it's doing, okay? There is some questions of whether it's even going to be here, okay? It could end up in the Gulf of Mexico over the Florida Panhandle or something like that, like the GFS showed. There's a lot of different possibilities, and it's a long way out to really speculate on what it's going to do. So we'll just continue to follow it here over the next several days, next week or so. We have a lot of time to take a look at that. So focus here the next couple days, next 3 days anyway. Next 4 days, between today is going to be an isolated threat for a pop-up shower or storm. Once we get into the Friday, Saturday, Sunday time frame, is a little more concentrated. And then we go to lower humidity after being early next week, after being several days with higher humidity and dew points. I'm EPAWA meteorologist Bobby Martich. That is your outlook for August 1st, 2024. Have a great Thursday.